If you're religious, I have a question for you. Since when did the teachings of Jesus become all about who's right and who's wrong in regards to what religion you belong to, over the real teachings of Jesus, which is to be love, spread love, and you are a spark of God? I recently made a video where I share with you guys a picture that most represents the image of Archangel Michael and Lucifer. And in the last 3 days, it's gone absolute viral, getting over 150,000 views. And just scrolling through some of the comments, it's like people have completely forgot about the teachings of Jesus. You belong to this religion, and don't get me wrong, I grew up in a Roman Catholic religious family. And I went to Roman Catholic Sunday school and church and all that stuff, and was essayed by the priest, all the normal stuff that goes along with being enrolled in a church. And eventually, I became more spiritual, but I've seen both sides to it. And scrolling through the comments, it just blows my mind how people are belonging to a religion where they claim to love Jesus. However, they're living their life absolutely nothing in regards to the teachings of Jesus. You can go to a church every Sunday and pray, but if you think that's going to get you into the pearly gates in the afterlife, you're absolutely mistaken, because you're measured by the love that you have in your heart. I share with you guys in this video that went viral the multiple visitations I've received from Archangel Michael and Lucifer. And in one of the visitations, I talk about how Archangel Michael appeared in this large quartz crystal. And just going through some of the comments, if you believe that crystals go hand in hand with witchcraft, then do you believe that all guns are used for murders? Or is it the person behind the gun? Crystals are formed from planet Earth. They're God's gift to humanity. And how you use them is up to you. The reason why Archangel Michael appeared to me in this quartz crystal is because quartz crystals are high vibration. And this is the reason why many people don't have visitations from angels, because they're not high vibrational enough. I talk about mushrooms connecting you to the spirit realm. That's when, the real ignorant people start leaving comments saying, just stupid shit, right? Apparently, you have absolutely no idea what mushrooms actually do. Our eyes normally oscillate at 30 frames per second, and when we ingest them, they start oscillating at 60 frames per second, which means we see more of the visible light spectrum and what's actually out there. It's said that our eyes only see like 3 to 6% of the actual light spectrum that's out there, which means that 90 something percent of reality is happening around us and we don't even see it. And it just amazes me, there's religions out there that used to go around killing people that would deal with crystals and communicate with spirits. And so many people are like, oh, you're communicating with demons. This is what your religious factions have told you, because in order to keep control, in order to keep you coming back and putting the money in their pocket, they have to tell you that no angel will ever come to a human. If you believe that an angel can't come to a human without them dying, you have some homework to do, because we are all sparks of God. And I've had multiple visitations from angels, and I know multiple people that have had multiple visitations from angels as well. Instead of leaving ignorant comments on people's videos and showing your IQ level, why don't you remember the teachings of Jesus? And the next time you come across a video that you don't agree with, instead of flying off the handle like a lunatic, why don't you practice compassion? That's what Jesus would teach. But you forgot about the teachings of Jesus, and you just want to be right. And that's why people in religions get so worked up when another idea is brought up, because deep down inside you have doubt. Okay? I don't believe in God. I know God exists. I don't believe in angels. I know they exist. And so when you have doubt in your belief system, then you get angry at the idea of, oh, this has to be wrong, and you try to put it down so you feel better about yourself. But that's not really the teachings of Jesus, is it? How many religions are on this planet? Hundreds, if not thousands. And how many people are anchored into that religion, believing that they are right and all the other teachings are wrong? I want you to ask yourself this question if you belong to a religious faction. Did you get the jiggy jiggy? Did you get it? And before you got it, did you have faith and trust in the organization that told you it's safe to get it? And then afterwards, some information came out, and maybe you thought, oh, you know what? I regret getting it. I shouldn't have got it. I was misinformed. Well, if that sounds like you, then ask yourself this question. Why is it that you were able to be duped once, but not twice? And when it comes to religious teachings, many individuals fall into that category. The thing about religions is there's so many out there, and a lot of them share common truths, and then a lot of them tweak certain truths, and a lot of truths have been taken out, such as the Book of Enoch, information that has been passed down by man, that have been edited, deleted, and recycled over and over and over again. So if you're going to put all your faith and trust in things that you've been told from a book, there is valuable information in the Bible, don't get me wrong. But if you're going to believe 100% of it, you need to rethink things a little bit. The next time you come across something that you don't agree with, instead of flying off the handle, why don't you practice the teachings of Jesus? Isn't that why you go to church on Sundays in the first place?